But from the southeast, we're moving straight to the southwest, Lagos to be precise, where football administrator Adedeji Adegbenro is also standing by to speak with us. Thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, Nigerians would love to know the impact you hope to make if elected on the board of the Nigeria Football Federation.
Well, I'm sure you agree with me that in the last few years, our football has been at its lowest level ever, and we need to change things. We need an infusion of fresh ideas in our football. We need to depart from the old ways of doing things. Those ways are no longer effective. They don't pay us anymore. We need to conform to global best practices. We need to see football as a big business. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and we need to treat it that way. We need transformation from top to bottom. We need to build from ground up. We need to pay attention to grassroots football, youth development, coaching education, our various leagues. That is the base of our football, So these are some of the ideas I believe I can bring on board if elected onto the board of the Nigerian Football Federation.
Yeah, so with how with the existing structure and how much some persons have been able to instill themselves in the system, how much do you fancy your chances against some of those you'll be coming up against?
Well, I'm under no illusions about my chances. Due to the current statutes of the NFF, people like me are considered outsiders. I mean, I can't even vote for myself in this election, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you don't buy the ticket, you can't win the lottery. We cannot change the system from outside. We will only stand outside and complain and complain and complain. The only way we can make the changes, the changes we desire to see, is by getting inside, which is what I'm trying to do.
And finally, before we let you go, politics at this point in time is all about forming an alliance. Have you been able to reach out to any of the presidential aspirants to show your support and form what many would describe as a political alliance to also aid your own aspiration?
Well, I've spoken to most of the presidential candidates. I've spoken to a number of them. And for me, this is not a do or die venture. You understand, right? What I want is for the Nigeria football industry to thrive. And I do hope that the best man gets the job, because it all starts from the leadership. The reason why we are where we are today is because of poor leadership. So I've spoken to all of them. I was in Abuja this past week, and I attended the presidential declaration of two of them, Barrister Shiakimi and Dr. Peter Said-Ida as well. So to listen to their plans, their policy direction if they get elected. So I just want the best man for the job to win.
Thanks for your time with us on the show, and the entire Sportsville family wish you the very best in your aspiration.
Thank you very much for having me.